Pakistan has moved into high alert as Islamabad prepares to host high-stakes peace talks between the United States and Iran. Talks that could reshape regional stability and global energy security. Security has been tightened across the capital ahead of the arrival of rival delegations, with roads sealed, the red zone locked down, and emergency services placed on standby. Authorities have declared local holidays to ensure smooth movement and maximum protection, turning Islamabad into a fortified diplomatic zone. The talks follow a fragile 2-week conditional ceasefire agreed on April 8th, setting the stage for the first direct meeting between Washington and Tehran after weeks of escalating confrontation. But even before negotiations begin, tensions have flared. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian warned that Israeli strikes on Lebanon have already undermined the ceasefire. Calling the attacks a blatant violation, he said such actions signal deception and make negotiations meaningless, adding that Iran would not abandon its Lebanese allies. Despite the heightened rhetoric, Tehran confirmed it would still send a delegation to Islamabad, though skepticism remains deep within Iran after repeated ceasefire violations. The Iranian team is expected to base discussions on a proposed 10-point plan, including lifting sanctions, security guarantees, and safeguards for key regional waterways, such as the Strait of Hormuz. On the American side, President Donald Trump has dispatched a negotiating team led by Vice President J.D. Vance, joined by senior advisors Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. A 30-member U.S. advance team has already arrived to review security arrangements. Pakistan's leadership has thrown its full weight behind the talks. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir have coordinated closely, reviewing mediation efforts and expressing cautious optimism over de-escalation so far. Both leaders have vowed to provide full support to help translate the temporary ceasefire into lasting peace. Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has assured US officials of foolproof security, calling the visiting delegations Pakistan's special guests. Streets around the Serena Hotel, where the talks are expected to be held, have been cleared and placed under government control, with checkpoints and patrols visible across the city. Beyond logistics, Pakistan's diplomatic outreach has intensified. Prime Minister Shehbaz has spoken with Lebanon's Prime Minister Nawaf Salam, condemning Israeli attacks and reaffirming Islamabad's commitment to preventing further bloodshed. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar has also reached out to counterparts in Saudi Arabia, Canada, and Kuwait to build consensus around peace efforts. Analysts say Pakistan faces immense pressure. Failure could expose the country to security fallout and diplomatic damage, while success would strengthen its re-emergence as a key regional mediator after years on the sidelines. Experts warn that instability in Iran, especially near Pakistan's western border, could quickly spill over. Militant violence remains a concern, with Islamabad already facing heightened threats following a recent suicide attack and tensions with Afghanistan. Yet, despite skepticism and mistrust on all sides, Pakistan's leadership believes dialogue remains the only path forward. By bringing Washington and Tehran to the same table, Islamabad hopes to prevent a wider war, stabilize global markets, and safeguard one of the world's most critical energy corridors.